Hello, beautiful souls. This is the June tarot reading for Cancers. As usual, only take what resonates with you from these readings. You are in charge. You are the creator of your own world. So please do not forget about that. Don't give your power away to others, and you can change anything around because nothing is ever set in stone. I'm here to give you uplifting and empowering messages, some advice from Spirit, how to move on from a certain situation or how to change a situation for the better. Take it or leave it. It's totally up to you guys. All right, Cancers. What I got for you is this winter energy here in the first oracle card. This is a time of pause and quiet for you. This is maybe a time to go inward, to deal with your emotions, because we have the water symbol here as well. So it's about diving deep and enjoying this peace and quiet. So you might have come into an area, or there might be an area of your life which is pausing here. So you might be out of work, you might be out of a relationship or something else. Just a feeling of nothing is moving forward. This could also be a very dark time in your life. But you know, the beautiful thing about these seemingly uncomfortable or dark times are that we can learn so much from that. Okay, so there's a huge possibility, a huge chance of growing, of healing that comes with this. So the universe wants you to see the brightness in the darkness, and to, because it says lux brumalis, and this is like lux means light, so there is a spark of light. So do not lose hope, first and foremost, whatever you are going through, but also know that after winter comes spring, but you will grow from this situation. But the really important thing here is to deal with your emotions and not sweep your emotions under the rug, but really look at them, sit with them, embrace them, integrate them, and do not push them away. Because if we kind of let the world roll its course, and if we are not sitting with our emotional wounds, you know, you will always attract the same kind of people, the same kind of situations into your life that will mirror you, your emotional wounds, until you kind of finally sit with them and integrate them and just accept them. You have nothing else to do than just feel them and let them come up. Have a good cry, open yourself up to other people, seek professional help if you need that, of course. Because I said health, because of course if we are dealing with a lot of heartache and emotional wounds, it can also have a bad effect on our physical health. So try to deal with this energy wisely, but do not just try to ignore it and want to get out of a situation, because the situation has come into your life for you to teach you something really important here. And it's time for you to delve into that lesson and into your emotions. We have the in-between worlds card, so you are out of an old situation. You are 1 foot right into the new area here, into a new cycle of your life, which is beautiful. Notice how the colors here are changing. So there is a grim area, but you're not already out, or you're not completely out of this situation, but you're 1 step in the new cycle already. But there is still something that you're carrying around with, and you definitely should try to deal with this. And then you can totally close out 1 chapter and move totally into this new area of your life. So you're kind of in between. You're in a place of pause, of stuckness, of stagnation, of darkness, possibly for some of you. But just know that there is something better waiting for you here. There's the energy of mending. So it's all about healing. It's about opening up to others about your wounds, is what I'm getting. I feel like you're supported by family and friends, and just your soul family. Just pour your heart out to everybody who's willing to listen, but also try to deal with your own emotions. Like I said, it's gonna be really important to sit and heal and give it time, okay? So do not try to rush into a new experience. Let's say you are coming out of a relationship and you are still kind of hurt from what happened, and you are trying to fix this by jumping into a new relationship. Give yourself time to heal first, because only then the new relationship can be healthy and move forward. You need to have closure here. This is the most important message. You also have the shadow here. I already looked at these cards, of course, and there is an ongoing theme here. So it's really important to do the shadow work, because in the shadows, some might say it's so dark, it's so uncomfortable. Yes, of course, it's not fun to go there, but there is so much potential for growth, for healing, for wisdom. And once you have dealt with these uncomfortable feelings, and once you really sit with yourself and embrace yourself and just let it happen, you will lay the most beautiful foundation for something new, because only then something new can flourish, and then something new can grow. If you kind of let go of the old, finish it out completely, especially on an emotional level, and then something new can grow. Okay, so finish the old and then give it a little bit of time, and then something new will come, which will be even brighter and stronger than the part that you have finished. But take your time to heal from whatever is going on here, guys. Cancer, what is going on with you here? So for some of you, you have to make an important decision concerning your life path. Okay, so you might be at a fork in the road right now, and you will be forced with a decision, for those of you who haven't done so already. And so there's this totally new path, this totally new direction that you're going in, is what I'm getting, and you should be all in. It just feels like you are not really sure whether you want to tread on this path, but once you have decided on it, you should be really committed to this. So I just feel like some of you are really still attached to something old, even though you have started something new. So be careful that you are not carrying too much from the old energy into this new, because it's only either this or that is what I'm getting, okay? Daughter of Cups, this is Page of Cups energy. This is my self-healing card. This is you needing to address your own emotions, to kind of open up to your sorrow, to emotional pain, to really be compassionate towards yourself. Don't try to be strong when you kind of cannot be strong, because sometimes things happen that are really dramatic and really pull us down, and we don't need to pretend to be strong, okay? Just let yourself be taken away by your emotions so that you can really acknowledge them, okay? I'm not saying dwell in this energy for too long, because you know there's a spiral going on also, and if you are too much or too long in a negative energy, it's growing and growing. Be aware of that, but also do not push it away, because we have already acknowledged that there is a huge potential here for you to heal and move on brighter and stronger, but you definitely need to take your time with this. So, you know, I think the perfect path is always somewhere in the middle, and that also applies to this healing or shadow work that's going on here, because the one extreme is not dealing with it at all, the other extreme is sitting with it too much and being in your kind of victim mentality, or just getting there, spiraling down. That is detrimental, of course, but try to heal what needs to be healed, okay? So that's the important message here. That's the middle path that you should take, if that makes sense. If you have no clue what I'm talking about, then this could be that it's not your reading, of course, but it's also impossible that it's resonating and you don't know how to do this. There are people who offer help with this, you know. There are energy workers, there are psychologists, of course, so try to get help. I'm sure you will find somebody if you don't know how to do this, but it's really important that you do the work. This is what I'm getting, because 5 of Swords energy is coming out here as well. You have been cut off from something, is what I'm getting, or there was a conflict in your life that you have been dealing with that really dragged you down. Still there is some inner conflict going on in your mind. You might be in this new cycle of your life that you're not 100% happy with, and I just feel like you're very much conflicted about this path that you have chosen or that you're on. Some of you have been pushed into a new path. For others of you, you have chosen and you're not 100% comfortable, but you definitely need to accept it, whether you have chosen it or life has pushed you in that direction. Try to let go of the old, because something beautiful lies ahead. That's totally what I'm seeing here. Again, Mother of Cups energy in the reverse tells us to sit with your emotions, to totally accept what's going on within you right now, to be compassionate with yourself, to open up to friends and support in any way possible here. And yeah, this is the Devil card. Could be that you're dealing with a Capricorn or have Capricorn placements in your chart. And this also is the sign that you might be attached a little bit too much to a situation from the past or a person, and that you definitely need to let go of something here, okay? That's holding you captive. It just feels like you are so focused on what happened or on that old area or old cycle in your life that you are not seeing the beautiful potential that lies ahead. And I'm not saying it's easy to let go, but I'm just saying that some of you really need to address this topic. yeah, you just feel like there's no fairness in this world. It seems like you have given so much, you don't get anything in return. This seems to be a bit out of balance right now. Also, you need to take good care of your physical health and of your mental and emotional health, of course. There might be a lot of worries, there might be a lot of anxiety and stress that's going on for you. So be careful here that you keep your mental balance. So try to get out into nature, ground yourself, meditate, do yoga, whatever floats your boat, whatever gets you back into balance. That's really important. So make yourself your own focus here to heal from this, to move on from this. Let's get one card of advice for you guys. Okay, so I'm not taking all of these because we have one already. So with the Four of Pentacles, this is you holding on to something, trying to hold on to something, trying to hold it together, trying to hold back maybe your emotions, but it's good for you to kind of deal with your emotions. So do not try to be the strong person here. And yeah, it's like boys don't cry energy is what I'm getting. You try to put on a brave face, but sometimes it's really important that you deal with your stuff. Okay, and for some of you, you are still holding on to something, and it's time to let old things go, little by little step by step. I'm not saying forget it from one day to the next. That's not even possible. If you're so invested like you are here, or some of you are here, but it's really important that you deal with this attachment and this kind of holding on process here. Okay. Wow, that was very deep, very intense, very emotional. I hope you are able to deal with this in your own way, the best way possible. I hope you can get out of the situation, because I see a beautiful new beginning here for you. Thank you so much for watching, Cancer. Wishing you all the best. Bye bye. Take care.